this Saturday from M&S Bank Arena in Liverpool, England. It is all being brought to you by Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions, along with their great sponsors. Regot Season, 32 Red, That Prize Guy, and Unibet. It will be shown exclusively in the UK on TNT Sports and worldwide on DAZN. Tickets can be purchased through ticketporter.co.uk. At this time, let's welcome the participants. These already seated. From Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico, Jose Macías Enriquez. A native of Camagüey, Cuba, now fighting out of Dubai, United Arab Emirates, Javier 1 billion Herrera. From Liverpool, England, Ryan Farag. From Liverpool, England, Jack El Derriere Turner. A native of Romania, now fighting out of Marbella, Spain, Ionut Baluta. From Liverpool, England, Brad Strand. From Epsom, Surrey, England, former world champion, Charlie Edwards. From Liverpool, England, Andrew Cain. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our main event this Saturday, it is scheduled for 12 rounds. It'll be for the WBA Featherweight Championship of the World. Let's now welcome the participants. First, the challenger, a native of Portlaoise, Ireland, now fighting out of Perth, Western Australia. He brings a professional record consisting of 26 wins, 5 defeats, 20 of his 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Let's welcome the former IBF Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, TJ the Power Doheny. And now we welcome the defending world champion, undefeated with 20 wins, 1 draw, 12 of those 20 wins coming by way of knockout this Saturday. He is the reigning and defending WBA Featherweight Champion of the World from right here, Liverpool, England, Nick the Wrecking Ball. We also welcome International Boxing Hall of Fame promoter, Mr. Frank Warren of Queensberry Promotions. And now we hand things over to your host, the very talented Mr. Doheny.
Thank you, Thomas Schreiber. Thank you for saying that I'm talented. That was very nice. Can you hear me, by the way? If you can hear me, can you make some noise? Can you hear me? Can't hear me. How about this? There we go. Now you can hear me, Liverpool. Hello, Liverpool. I was just thanking Thomas Schreiber for saying those nice things. Welcome to the final press conference for a Hard Days Night, a special night of championship boxing, world championship boxing this Saturday from the M&S Bank Arena in Liverpool. And I'll tell you, we're up and down the country every week at the moment, but there's something special about Liverpool. You can just feel it in the air. It's a proper fighting city. And we're here because the good times are back, the glory days are back, and big time boxing is very much back. Liverpool, you have a world champion again. Some are saying that he's the best fighter in the country. He sits up here with that glorious WBA belt in front of him. His name is Nick the Wrecking Bull, unbeaten so far in his career, and he is the world champion. Well, on Saturday night, he takes on this man, TJ Doheny, former world champion, heavy-handed, brings a lot of danger, a lot of power, and he's quite ticked off with some of the comments that Nick Bull made about him in his fight with Naoya Inoue. That is your main event on Saturday night. Nick Bull, TJ Doheny, WBA World Featherweight Championship. And as you can see from this top table, everywhere you look, there's just special fights. We've got former world champions, we've got future world champions, and everyone's going to try and steal the show. We'll be live on TNT Sports in the UK and Ireland and around the world on DAZN. Let me start by bringing in a Hall of Fame boxing promoter, Frank Warren. And Frank, we were here in October for a brilliant show in Liverpool, back again so soon. Special city, special fight night. We've got mic issues, guys, come on. Is that working? I think there should be someone behind me, behind this screen, making sure these mics work correctly. Frank, do you want to try again? Still not working. Come on, fellas. Come on, guys. Thomas Driver's mic's working. There it is.
Good afternoon, Liverpool. Thanks very much for hosting us. We've got a fantastic show here on Saturday, and it's full of your own. Great Liverpool fighters who are based in Liverpool. This is a fight city that we really are focusing on. All the hard work we've done with working with the guys up here, the various people like Paul and his teams and his fighters, it's all coming to fruition. And the proof is in the pudding by looking what's on the table, the fighters that are here. Headed up by Nick Paul. And Nick has done everything that's been asked of him, and it's very debatable. Is he the best fighter in the country? If he's not, it's only out of two fighters. That's him and Daniel Dubois, and he's the undefeated fighter. And he should be sitting here really as a unified champion. His hands full on Saturday with TJ, former world champion. He lost his fight, as was said to Inoue, and this is a fight that Nick wants. So he's going to have to go out there and show what he's all about to see or prove that he deserves the opportunity to fight Inoue, who is probably one of the best, if not the best, fighter in the world at the moment. But this is a fabulous show, unbelievable show. We've got just a few tickets left. Do not, if you can, do not miss it, because you're going to have a very, very special night.
And Frank, just a note on the fighter to your immediate left and the two to your immediate right. I remember seeing a photo go around a few years ago when you had these boys, Nick Bull, Andrew Cain, Brad Strand in the office, and you said big nights are coming to Liverpool. It's all come to fruition now.
It is. That's about investment. It's about trust. It's about us working together, working as a team. And we said we would deliver, and I think we've done our bit, our end, and certainly the guys have done their bit. And that's investment. That's, you have to bring in fighters along correctly. You know, grind, getting their ground, getting their experience. And as you say, 5 years on, in the position we're all in here, this is just fabulous. And Liverpool is a hotbed of boxing. A hotbed of boxing, and we're going to get some bigger and better shows here. And I'm hoping, and I do believe, that we'll be doing football, soccer stadium shows here, with these guys challenging or defending world titles. That's the objective. That's the next thing we're going to move on to.
Okay, big nights coming to Liverpool. Thank you very much, Frank. Just a note to all of the fighters, I believe, touch wood, all of your mics are live, so there's a lot of history between some of the fighters up here. If you hear anything that you don't like the sound of, feel free to interject, feel free to pick up that mic and tell them what you want to say. I want to start with this brilliant fight in the lightweight division. Yadier Herrera, who's become an adopted Liverpool man. Cuban, but now lives in Liverpool. He's an unbeaten lightweight, heavy hands. He sat there He's got a balaclava on at the moment as well, and he'll be taking on the man at the other end of the table, Jose Macias Enriquez, WBA Intercontinental Lightweight Championship on the line. And Hadier, I will begin with you. This is your third fight in the UK, very much Liverpool your home. Tell us how you're feeling about this fight.
Listen, thank you, every people is here. Thank you, my people Liverpool. Thank you, everything, people. This fight is dedicated for every people is living the country. Thank you all these people, the door is open for me. Thank you for water, for opportunity, my life is better. So, I'm ready, bro, you know, I'm ready. I cannot respect this guy. I cannot respect this guy is my enemy now, you know what I'm saying? This is my heart. So, thank you all the people, I love you, thank you.
Hadier, I saw a video that you put out on social media. There's a lot of it that I can't repeat because I think I'd lose my job. But some of the things you said, you were going to F him up, you were going to do this, you were going to do that. What was all that about? What is your plan for Saturday?
My plan for Saturday is focus, power, kill this guy. I can't possibly respect this guy, but listen to me. When me spirit, I'm too serious. You know, I'm here for no play. I'm here not for no play. I will kill this guy. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Let's bring in Jose Macias Enriquez, who has translator close by. Just want to get your reaction to Hadier Herrera. He's got big plans on Saturday. He really fancies the job. Tell us what you're thinking.
José, ¿cuál es tu predicción y cuál es tu reacción a lo que dice Hadier Herrera? Él tiene grandes planes para esta pelea. ¿Qué opinas tú? Hadier Herrera ha dicho mucho sobre la pelea, sobre esta pelea. ¿Qué opinas tú sobre esta pelea?
Gracias a todos, al promotor, primero que nada. Vine muy preparado para esta pelea. Siempre me he caracterizado por dar las mejores peleas en los eventos que voy. Sé que en esta función hay muy grandes peleadores, pero siento que va a ser la pelea de la noche. México contra Cuba va a ser la pelea de la noche y vengo muy enfocado, preparado física y mentalmente para llevarnos esa victoria hasta México, para toda mi gente de México, si Dios quiere.
Thanks to everyone that's came, thanks for the opportunity, thanks to the promotion. I've prepared for this fight. I think it's going to be fight at night, Mexico versus Cuba. It's going to bring fireworks.
Okay, one more for Hadier. With the Shakur Stevenson fight recently, his opponent pulled out and Josh Padley stepped in. But there was a lot of talk about maybe you being the man who could have stepped in and faced Shakur Stevenson in Saudi. Would you have fancied that fight? And if so, what would have happened if you'd have stepped in?
For me it's big opportunity, you know. For me it's big opportunity. Real, I'm not ready for this fight. You know, I'm ready for this fight. For a week, I can't possibly ready. You know what I'm saying? This is boxing, this is not game. You know, you need to be ready for this boxing. You need to be ready for the boxing. This is not game, bro. When this the time, okay. Send me the contra, Shakur. Tap.
I'll tell you what happened. I was doing the negotiations. Shakur Stevenson did not want to fight you. He didn't want to fight you at all. That was the first fight we offered him as a replacement, and they did not want him under any circumstances. And be quiet, and don't blame me.
Follow on to Hadier. Do you have a message for your opponent on Saturday?
No, bro. I can't respect him. I cannot possibly respect this guy. Listen to me. This guy is my house. Liverpool is my house now, you know. Liverpool is open the door for me. You know what I'm saying? I cannot possibly. I love you, all of these people in this country, real life. I love you.
Okay, thank you, Hadier Herrera. Thank you, Jose Macias Enriquez. Brilliant fight in the lightweight division. It's Saturday night, as you can tell, Herrera here, a bit of a character. Wait for for his ring walk as well. Big fan of the balaclava and all sorts of antics. Heavy hands as well. Okay, well, one of Britain's best talents coming through right now is Jack Turner. Unbeaten in 10 fights, 9 by knockout, and 8 of those have come in the very first round. But he's got a big step up in an all-Liverpool derby against Ryan Farag here, who's a former European champion. It could be a passing of the torch, or it could be too much too soon. And I'm going to start with Ryan Farag here, because I guess you're in the camp that thinks it's just too much too soon for Jack Turner. Talk to me.
Yeah, no, first of all, thanks to Frank for getting me on the show. And what an opportunity, yeah. And I do think it's a little bit too soon for Jack. He's untested. He's obviously a big puncher, but I believe that my experience will get me the win on the night.
There was a little bit of back and forth I've seen on social media. I think Jack called you out on an IFL video, and then maybe it looked like the fight wasn't going to happen. I'm just going to quote what I saw on your Instagram story, which was, "In future, keep my name out your little fat mouth." What's been going on? And Jack, feel free to come in, your mic's live as well if you hear something you don't like the sound of. But Ryan, what's been going on?
Yeah, no, like you say, I received an offer for the fight. I accepted the offer, and then a week later I messaged my manager Steve to find out what was happening, and he said to me, "Look, it looks like you don't want it." And you know, last year I was supposed to fight Marcel Braithwaite, and he just went missing. So that's why I took to social media, because I thought, I'm not having that happen again. And yeah, no, basically just outed them for offering me the fight, calling me out, and then not coming back with anything when we'd accepted the offer.
What's been going on, Jack? Good fight for you.
Yeah, I think it is a good fight, but he's 37 years of age, he's an album, and he's getting knocked out on Saturday night.
Just digging a hole now, Jack. Digging a hole, lad.
You can't have behind Instagram on Saturday night.
I'm trying to beat it, lad, and I haven't hit once.
You're getting it?
So, we'll see.
We'll see. A 1 to 10 by the beefies to beat you. Yeah. Beefies don't like. The beefies don't like.
The fuckers don't like, come on, lad. The fucking lad when I went over to Europe, when I went over to Belgium and won the European title, lad. What about when I boxed Casey Cadenny?
I'm going to knock your spark out on Saturday night.
Alright, sound. We'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
Wasn't
for me, like,
just make the weight.
Yeah.
Just make the weight, lad.
Yeah, I will do. You make weight as well. The little sausage.
Ryan,
Them sausages from the chippy, don't you, lad?
I fucking smash your head in. Smash your head in. Come here, lad.
Tonight we're getting in there, don't worry about it. Save your energy, lad. Save your energy for making weight.
Smash your head in.
Ryan, do you believe that the power is real from Jack Turner? It's an impressive record.
I mean, he obviously carries power, you know.
And you're going to fucking feel it on Saturday night, you little maggot.
The record doesn't lie, but I mean, I've seen the weight he's been making for these fights as well. I don't think he's done super flyweight.
Worry about yourself, lad. Just worry about yourself.
So let's see how he is after a massive weight cut and his first ever 10-round fight. So he's got boxes to tick. He's obviously got a big mouth as well as big hands. But yeah, we'll see Saturday night, won't we?
We'll see.
Just one more for you, Jack. And remember, everyone at this table, your mic's alive. Jack, I've seen an interview with you where you said you plan on battering everyone at this weight and then moving up and battering everyone at bantamweight. Is that still the plan?
Yeah, that's still the plan, yeah, and that's what I'm going to do.
So do you plan on one day moving up in weight and battering Andrew Cain?
Got Ryan Farag first, but could be a future fight, yeah. And it'll be a great fight in the future, yeah.
It's an interesting one, Andrew. I don't know, I mean, your mic's there. It'll be good fun that one day, wouldn't it? You've got to try it. You've got to try it. Okay, thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Jack. Great fight on Saturday night. Let's move to the super bantamweight division. We've got a born and bred Liverpool man in Brad Strand taking on a man very familiar to a lot of people up here in Ionut Valuta, who's a real tough nut from Romania, based in Spain now. And Ionut, I'm going to start with you. You've got Anis Taj next to you helping you with translations. And firstly, Ionut, what do you think about your opponent, Brad Strand? Hard fight? Easy fight? What do you think?
Hola a todos. Gracias por esta oportunidad, gracias a Queensberry, a Fran Moren, a mi manager Anis. Y para decir de Brad Strand, yo estoy aquí para ganar este sábado y hacer espectáculo, como siempre.
First of all, say thank Queensberry, Frank Warren, hello to everyone, hope everyone is well. He's here to win on Saturday, and that's what he's here to do. He's here for a spectacular event, spectacular fight, and he's going to win.
Es buen rival, pero yo tengo más experiencia y estoy listo para él. Se va a ver este sábado. Estoy muy tranquilo como siempre, hay que dar todo, se acabó el trabajo duro y sábado voy a disfrutar.
He's a good opponent, a good rival, but he's not got the same experience as myself, and that's what's going to tell on Saturday. I've done the hard work, and now I'm here, I'm happy, I'm calm, and I'm ready to have a great fight on Saturday and win.
How does it feel to see so many familiar faces up here? We've got Charlie Edwards, he's been sparring, he's had a fight with TJ Doheny, a fight with Andrew Cain. How does it feel to be up here with all these familiar foes?
Sí, quiero decir gracias a Sonia Dal, a Cherry Dal, a su equipo por esta oportunidad. Hacemos sesiones buenas de sparring y para mis amigos Andrew Cain y Doheny, ¿qué puedo decir? Ahora son mis amigos y buena suerte.
First of all, he wants to thank Charlie Edwards, Team Edwards. He's happy to be a part of the team. Great sparring it was, great training over there in Villamora with them. And he also said, I want to say hello and thank you to my friends TJ Doheny and Andrew Cain. Good luck on Saturday night.
Okay, let's bring in Brad Strand and Valuta here, tough nut to crack. You feel you're ready for this challenge?
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to it. It's a perfect fight for me and get me back in a good position.
He says experience is going to be a bit of a factor on Saturday. How do you see it?
I wouldn't say it's like, I'm not experienced at the 10-round fighting, so I've done a 10-round and a 12-round, and I'm more than capable to get the job done against him.
And there's been a bit of a turn in your style. I saw in your last fight, you got a knockout against a guy that doesn't really get knocked out that often. Are you expecting to knock out Valuta on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. I've maybe got the power to do it. I can box him, I can knock him out, so...
Es muy difícil para mí ganar a mí un boxeador por knockout. Sabe todos los boxeadores de Inglaterra que soy un boxeador muy fuerte, agresivo y siempre voy a su casa donde sea para ganar esta pelea.
It's very hard to beat me by knockout, let alone beat me. We've seen the strongest boxers in England try and knock me out and it hasn't worked. It won't work on Saturday.
Sweet lad.
Sabe todo el mundo por qué estoy aquí. Yo estoy aquí para dar un gran espectáculo, para le gustar a la gente y para ver de verdad un boxeo de verdad sábado. Y voy a demostrar sábado espectáculo y boxeo de verdad.
Just want to say, thanks to everyone that's come here. Thank you for coming on Saturday as well. We're going to put on a great spectacular event. It's going to be a great win and let's roll on Saturday.
Do you echo that? I guess you're going to thank everyone as well, but I guess you're predicting a knockout win on Saturday, Brett.
Therefore, obviously, thanks to everyone for coming. see an explosive night of boxing on Saturday.
Okay, thank you. Frank, just a word on this fight. Baluta, I mean, he's here almost every week at the moment. He's always fighting a British or Irish opponent. Tough fight on Saturday for Brad, right?
It is. He's a handful, but we believe in Brad, and this is a great opportunity for him to show what he's all about. Like him fighting a real good quality fighter. And this is a real good matchup. And the winners of this are going to be the fans, because it will be, I think, a game will be a cracking fight. And I know that Brad is desperate and wants to show all of his home fans what he's all about. Do it in front of his own fans, do the business. But he's in with a good fighter.
Okay, that's a brilliant fight on Saturday, as is this one that I've been personally looking forward to so much. Charlie Edwards and Andrew Cain, British Commonwealth and WBC Silver Bantamweight Championships on the line. And I'll start with Charlie Edwards. We had that launch press conference a little while ago. Andrew Cain wasn't there for that press conference, and you speculated, you thought he might pull out. 48 hours away now, he is here, he's sat here. What are you thinking, Charlie?
First and foremost, I want to say a massive thank you to Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ for giving me this opportunity. A massive thank you to Frank Warren as well as Wasserman for allowing me to get the fight that I wanted. And thirdly, and finally, I want to say a massive thank you to Andrew Cain for showing up today. I ain't really got much to say. I would like to hear his opinion on why he didn't make it to the first press conference, and then we can go from there then.
We're at this press conference now, aren't we? So what do you need to know about the last one for? The past is in the past. None of it matters.
Did you get the money that you wanted?
What's that?
Did you get the money that you wanted?
Man.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy. On Saturday night.
Much more to come after the smash you up though.
That's what you think, and that's like music to my ears, Andrew. You can come, you can try it, but when you don't, I'll have the last laugh on Saturday night.
What happened to your blonde hair? Used to like that better.
I can see you grey yet. Getting old, you.
It's grey now.
Yeah. But on Saturday night, don't be surprised if you get knocked out.
Listen, in boxing we expect the unexpected, but knowing what I know, I'd imagine that you're going to come and try and steal a little points victory away from me. You know, the difference between me and you is I put people to sleep and you put the crowd to sleep.
On Saturday night, I'll be putting you to sleep.
We'll see.
Charlie, you've had Baluta in camp. Of course, Sonny's been helping you as well. Hi, Sonny, we can see you. And is this mind games? Sonny has an amateur win over Andrew Cain. Baluta, of course, has had that fight with Andrew Cain. What's been going on?
I wouldn't say it's mind games, it's just facts.
You're all about the mind games,
Yeah,
but little do you know, there's nothing you can do that's going to stop that bell from ringing on Saturday night.
You put people to sleep.
Nothing that you can say.
You're such a killer.
Is
this man back from the dead? Because you never put him to sleep, did you? I said, is this man back from the dead? Because you never put him to sleep. You're such this killer. You're stepping up in levels now, and you're going to get exposed.
Listen, mate, I've had fights stopped for less than what I've done to him, and I went into the fight injured. Yeah. So what's the first round, and then go off that. Go off that, because after that I went the same.
First round,
and I still nearly knocked them out, and I still believe I won the points decision against them.
And you still blew your gasket, and you still got dropped.
Listen, lad, I'm going to hear you on Saturday night. That's all that matters.
Well, that's like music to my ears. Come and try.
I will try.
Come and try. Come and try.
Andrew, after your last fight, it was a 2-round demolition job, and I asked you straight away what would happen if Charlie Edwards was in there, and you said the exact same thing. Is that what you're expecting on Saturday?
I believe anybody that I land clean on in this division, or even the one above, you know, I'm going to hurt them or I'm going to knock them out, which I've already proved. Everybody that I've hit, I've either hurt them, dropped them, or knocked them out. And this fella sitting on the other table is no different from any of them.
So who's your best win?
Listen, it'll be Charlie Edwards on Saturday night. That's all I care about.
So your best win is Ashley Lane? Or your
listen, all due respect to Ashley Lane, but he's a lizard. He's not on my level, and he's not on your level neither. But this is what I need. I need someone like you You know, you're going to progress me to the next level, and I'm actually grateful. I was shocked at first to see that you took the fight, but I'm actually so grateful that you have, because it gives me a proper platform now, a proper springboard onto knock you out on Saturday.
Yeah, and I'm actually grateful that you've took this fight, because this is my moment. Destiny don't make mistakes, and on Saturday night, Charlie Epic wins.
Is this about taking him into deep waters, Charlie? Is that what you got in mind?
Not necessarily. I believe I'll set him up and I'll walk him onto one and I'll knock him out.
So you're going to knock me out?
Yeah, I believe I'll knock you out.
Listen, I haven't seen nothing that you've said, apart from a little clip that got put up the other night.
Well, we'll see.
And you were talking about, I'm going to use my feet. And I was thinking, does he think he's in a kickboxing match or something? And
we'll see.
You ain't knocking no one out.
We'll see, won't we?
Andrew, what's your final message to Charlie?
Your messages, Dev, I'll show him on Saturday.
And Charlie, do you do messages?
I told you, Destiny doesn't make mistakes, and this is my time.
Okay, brilliant. Frank, brilliant fight. My appetite is wet. Yeah, come on. What a fight, Frank.
It's a great fight. I mean, you know, it's got fight written all over it. Man on a mission, man on a mission. And they both want it badly. And you're going to get something extra special. There's no doubt about it.
Okay.
This is a fabulous fight. Every fight, everything we're talking about at this top table, every one of them is a really good fight. We haven't gotten to the main one.
Well, let's get to the main one. Nick Ball defending the WBA World Featherweight title against TJ Doheny. And TJ, I'll begin with you here. Great to see you. New weight, new challenge, and it seems like there's a bit of real motivation heading into this fight to prove a point against Nick Ball. Talk to us.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Straight back in at the top level again. That's the kind of stuff that motivates you, the stuff that gets you going. I'd like to thank everybody involved in presenting me with this opportunity. I'd like to thank the manager, Mike Altamora, my coach and my team, Hector Bermudez at Universal Training in Springfield, Massachusetts, for sharpening me up and getting me ready for this. And I'm looking forward to showcasing my skills in front of a very, very passionate Liverpool crowd at the weekend.
At that first press conference last year, a lot of talk about your fight with Naoya Inoue, and Nick Ball stood by the comments that you quit in that fight, his comments.
Yeah, we've chatted about all that before now, Dave. Geez, you've had 3 months to think of something else. You get paid for it.
I've got about 10 questions about the Inoue fight.
But yeah, look, I put all that shit behind me. It was raw at the time, you know, I just come off a loss. Doesn't matter the kind of money you get paid, it doesn't matter anything like that. When you're coming off a loss, when you had a chance, coming off an injury loss, you had a chance to become an undisputed world championship. That's raw. When somebody, you know, tries to say you pulled up because you didn't want that anymore, it's a different story, you know. But I'll put it behind me now, you know, I'm relaxed and chill, and I'm ready to get going on Saturday night.
Do you believe the hype about Nick Ball?
What is the hype?
There's plenty of hype about Nick Ball. People are saying he's the best fighter in the country.
Yeah, everybody's like full of confidence and stuff, you know. I mean, look, he's a good little fighter, he's not a world champion for nothing, you know.
Nick, let's bring you in. It's a Liverpool homecoming, again defending that crown. An opponent here determined to take the belt from you. What are you thinking?
Yeah, that's the one there. Just happy to be back fighting in the city. Thanks to Frank for putting a show on. And it's going to be another special night there.
Listen, at that launch press conference, you asked him, you said, make sure your back's okay. And he said, don't worry about my back. Worry about being sparked out like a starfish on the canvas in front of your home crowd. What did you think of that?
Not really. They always talk a big game at these press conferences and that and interviews, but I don't care what he's done, who he's been in with, what he's done in his last fight, to be honest. It's all irrelevant, yeah. It's in the past. He's fighting me on Saturday night, so just focused on that, really.
Do you think he really believes it?
I don't really know. Yeah. Only he knows that, but it doesn't really matter to me. I'm focused on me and I believe in me. That's going to be Saturday night, yeah, just doing what I do best.
You've been getting a lot of Inoue-related questions. It's hard to kind of ignore the buzz around that potential fight. Are you looking to do a better job on TJ Doheny than Naoya Inoue did?
I'm always looking to do a better job. I'm always always looking to put a statement performance on, especially in Liverpool, with everyone who's come out, bought tickets to come and support all the fighters, and yeah, that's what they deserve, to put a show on for them, so 100%, yeah.
TJ, there was a lot said at the first press conference. This seems a bit more light-hearted almost. What's happened here? Have you gone away and thought about it and thought you're not going to kick off today? What's going on?
Yeah, mate, yeah. I'm shitting myself here, you know what I mean? I'm sorry I said what I said. Nah, look, like I said, I've put it all behind me. At the time, that loss was still very raw. I've seen all the shit that was pissing me off on social media. And I reacted to it, you know, but you know, I'm confident in my ability. I'm ready. I've got the camp behind me, and you know, all this back and forth bullshit. And it's 2 days out from a fight. It doesn't mean words don't mean anything now. It's the action on Saturday night is what's going to be the tell of.
Okay, let's get some questions from the media. Got a roaming mic. Here's Chris McKenna from the Daily Star.
TJ, you fought all over the world. Japan, America, Australia, but is it nice to be back a little closer to home? I think it's four years since you fought in Ireland. Any coming over from Portage?
Yeah, it's a great feeling to be back amongst your own, you know, and great to be fighting in front of a passionate, amazing crowd in Liverpool. You know, I really feed off that energy. It doesn't matter if you're a away fighter. You feed off the energy of the crowd. You know, it doesn't matter who they're chanting for. You know, so yeah, I'm really excited for it. You know, and like you said, I've travelled the world, probably one of the best travelled fighters in the world, you know, and at the highest level as well. And yeah, I'm here just to write another page in my book on Saturday night.
Will from Resi Sport Live. Nick, it's the first time defending your WBA belt in Liverpool. How special is Saturday night going to be for you?
Always special, yeah. I'm fighting in my own city for the second time, defending it. But yeah, it's going to be another special night, yeah.
And how special is it for you and your gym for headlining with Andrew and Brad?
Massive, because we're in the gym together every day, putting the weight in. Sometimes you'll be on different shows, you know, and things like that in different places, but not this one, we're all in the city on the same show, so it's going to be special.
Thank you.
Tom Ivers with Boxing Scene. I've got a question for TJ. There's a lot of talk of all final new end. Do you feel like you're being overlooked a little?
Look, I don't think Nick's overlooking me, but it's all these numpties in the boxing media that haven't a fucking clue about boxing, you know what I'm saying? So they're just all excited for, I know if I try to talk about this and that. I mean, he's a world champion, he's not silly. He knows he's got a hard night's work in front of him on Saturday night. But when you get asked the question, you got to answer it. You got to answer it with confidence, you know. And that's the way I'm looking at it, you know. Because at the end of the day, anybody can ask you a question. You got to answer it, don't you? Especially when you're in front of the camera. But look, anybody knows. If you're in there against me, there's no easy way to overlook it or not. You know.
And having fought Inoue and now going with Bull, how do you think that fight between Bull and Inoue would go?
I can't tell you until Saturday night when I get in there with Nick. You know what I'm saying?
Frank, the fight between Andrew Cain and...
Just say your name and publication, please, mate.
Sorry, it's Jonathan Ringwald Media. The fight between Andrew Cain and Charlie Edwards got 3 belts on the line, ranking points. Just how close to a world title shot will the winner be?
I think very, very close, Johnny. I think it's, as I say, it's number one. It's got a fight written all over it, and the winner of this will come through and go on to some really big things. We'll make sure that happens. But it will be. There's no doubt about it. This is and I'll keep saying it, and maybe boring in saying it, this is a proper fight card through and through. Fights all the way through. And this fight between Andrew and Charlie is going to be something extra special.
Thank you. TJ, why do you win this fight on Saturday?
Yeah, I think, look, I'm very, very confident in my boxing ability, you know, and I've got a massive bag of tools, you know, and I think I've got everything to neutralise the record ball, you know.
Nick Bull, why do you win? Why do you not get neutralised?
Just do what I do best, yeah. Just get in there and be the best version of me, and that'll that'll be enough.
Okay, Frank, final words to yourself. Big show on Saturday.
Big show. Just be there and watch it. You can't be there, watch it on TNT. It's our last show on there after the end of an era. We've worked with some great people there over the years, and it's been a brilliant journey, and all these guys who are with me have been on that journey. We move over to the Zone in April. But this, what a note to end on, a show like this. It'd be great. There's just a few tickets left. If you want to get from Ticket Quarter, don't miss out. I promise you, this will be, as I say, a great show, and it's going to lead to bigger and better things happening here in Liverpool. We are going to make sure that Queensberry delivers to the Liverpool fans and the Liverpool fighters here.
Thank you, Frank. Okay, thank you, everyone. That was the presser. We're going to get some face-offs down the front. I think security are close by as well. Thank you.